11:26 on November the 1st, 2016. And there'll be a lot of times on the Jesus Heart Radio where yours truly will get off and do a little speaking on behalf of two businesses. And I say businesses, a church is a business of sending people to heaven through Christ, through God. And a radio business is a business doing the same thing, but doing it through music and speaking. So on behalf of the Jesus Heart Radio and on behalf of the Christian Hearts Christian Fellowship online ministry, I have a message, and I will do this from time to time, things that just tear me up in a good and bad way, something I'll bring up. And I want to tell y'all something, since I am the founder, I am the owner, I am the CEO, I am the DJ of this radio station. I want to tell y'all something. I was looking at videos on YouTube, because I like looking at YouTube, about Colonel Harlan Sanders. The deeper I got into the man, the more it made me cry, because, and I don't care if you hear me cry or not. If I ever cry on here, that's your cue to cry too if you got it in you to do. If it's in there, if it's a burden you got in your heart, cry it out. If it's sadness you got in your heart, cry it out. If it's joy you got in your heart, cry it out. Because if you don't, but I was looking at these videos and I seen a man that had a heart for the people. He loved the Lord and he loved the people more than anything else in this world. And then I see, excuse me for not knowing names. When I say this again, I'll correct my name. But when it comes to the businesses of KFC and Chick-fil-A, they started out with a Christian foundation. They had people that run their companies the way God told them to. And yet, the next people to fill their positions probably won't do that, because they want a buck and a buck and a buck and a buck, and just keep on going till those bucks become hundreds and thousands of dollars. I may go to preaching when I speak like this, but don't get upset. I'm trying to tell you folks, and it's getting high time we stop all this mess about. I know I am taking. See, there's probably going to be some guy who's probably going to be in my position one day, who's probably going to see what I did and probably say, this man done something unique. He put a radio station on YouTube and he done it the way God told him to. So he deserves to be in the same category as Harlan Sanders. No, don't go there. Don't put me on no pedestal. I am not nothing more than just a minister, an online minister who decided that it's time to do something like this, and to do it to the best of my ability. I don't care if you like it or not. I don't care if you want to sit there and tell me I'm wrong. I've been put down, criticized before for what I've done. And you know what? I don't care if you like it or not. I really would like you to like it in your heart, is what I mean. But if you don't, you're just talking Satan's talk, because Satan would rather see me 6 feet under than to be standing here preaching to you people, talking to you people about God and Jesus. I mean, look at all these here companies. I can name off a bunch of them that had to do with God first and the people second, and last, the person who run the whole shebang. And you know what? I would like to know why we take these people for granted. We don't take them seriously. I mean, come on now. I mean, look at it. Look at it. Look at it. And look at it. Mr. Moody. Hey, look. Moody Bible College. Colonel Harlan Sanders. And KFC. Chick-fil-A. I could go on with them. But why is it that a person who does a good deed, it doesn't matter who you are, if you get to the ranks of being mentioned by people like me, then why is it the rest of the world says, it ain't no big deal. They done what they done for a buck or two. Nope. They done it because they wanted to work. They were doing something. They knew what they could do. And also, they were doing it for me and you because they knew we wanted food. We needed food. Fast food done the right way. And you know what? God was first. We were second. And the person in charge of all this was last. Because I know that, and I feel in my heart that Colonel Harlan Sanders, any good, even preachers out there doing the same thing with their ministries. Look at Pastor Jakes. I mean, that's another man. I strive to try to be running a church like that one day. Well, I have the white man, the black man, the Mexican man, the German man, the Chinese man, any woman under one roof trying to learn about you, Lord. Trying to learn about you, God. But see, there are too many people out there say that's a bad way to live because you get in trouble. Well, if I got in trouble, it's only because the devil's doing it. Don't tell me there's no such a thing as a God and a Jesus. Because there is. I've seen people right now being crazy atheists. They're on cartoons as atheists. They're in real life as atheists. And you say to yourself, why is it that when